and my apologies if you saw that I was going live, and my apologies that I look a bit of a wreck, that I was going live at 10:30 today. I am actually sitting, I hope you may be able to see the sea behind, but I think all I've done is created a halo over my head. But I'm here at my UK retreat. I'm just about to go downstairs and do some teaching. We're doing podcasting today. But I just wanted to talk about getting away from your business. And it doesn't mean you have to come on a retreat. Sometimes I'm just trying to do this with my hair. Do you ever do that when you're on a video? You're like, calm down. If you don't know me, I am post-chemo. So my hair is just out of control curls. And I love curls, but I don't know what to do with them. And anyway, so I'm on my retreat. This is my lovely room. I'm going to hold this up. Whoa, hang on. I'm so sorry, Instagram. I just dropped you. You might be able to see the sea in the distance, but it's a little bit bright. So I'm just going to turn this around a tad so I don't look like I've got a halo and go for that. But my apologies, I was a little bit late. I completely was working on something and I was like, I need to be going live. So just talking about the benefits of getting away from your business. And I love the retreats. It's some of my favorite work that I do is getting away with other business owners. And everybody's been up this morning, done their exercise. We've had breakfast. There's been some work around the breakfast table. They're now working with Sue downstairs, I think, creating some content. And at 11 o'clock, I'm down and we're actually going to be recording our own podcast. Now, whether we ever put them out into the world, maybe we should. Maybe we'll put them on my podcast. And I think that maybe we will. Maybe we will. And we'll post them out there. But they're going to be practicing using the microphones and editing, and maybe even talking about getting themselves on podcasts. So if you're a business owner and you thought about a podcast, perhaps maybe if you don't want to do that, maybe you go and become a guest on somebody else's podcast. And there's ways that you can get to do that. And I'm busy doing that at the moment with my book. But just to let you know that getting away from your business, just to let you know, I think you know this, my brain is doing three things here. Just to let you know that getting away is a great way to recharge. It's also space to come up with ideas. And if you're away on a retreat, obviously you've got other people to bounce it off. Yesterday there's 13 of us here, so 10 delegates plus Sue and myself. And we had a look at a hot seat. So somebody puts out the question they've got, hi Hazel, get back to work. Oh, is it coffee time? So I've got people on the retreat mentioning to me here, but maybe it is. Maybe we're on a coffee break. But we worked in a group and actually didn't really need the input from Sue and I. Between the business owners, morning Andrew, between the business owners, they managed to work out solutions to things or get ideas. And actually somebody got creative and came up with a really good idea for somebody's business to add on to something. So sometimes you need to be with the people that get what you do, and you need to give yourself space to think about it. And it may not be that you come on a retreat. Maybe you go to a local coffee shop, or you have just a couple of days where you don't think about work in particular. Now, we are working on work, but you don't think particularly about the everyday stuff on work, but you give yourself time to be creative. So a walk down the beach, as I say, you can't really see it very well, but a walk down the beach, somebody's been for a swim, we have a swimming pool here. Sometimes just having a shower and being relaxed, all those sort of things can allow you for your creativity. Definitely works for me, listening to your music, and definitely connecting with people who get the journey. How many people, and I wonder if this resonates with you, tell me in the comments, how many people are a business owner and find that not many of their friends really resonate with them being self-employed? It's a little bit of a, they don't quite understand what you do or why you do it. So it's great sometimes to surround yourself with people that just get what you do. I'm going to wave to a few people on Instagram. Thank you for joining me. And I'm sorry, if you're on early, I dropped the phone on Instagram, so you fell on your face earlier. So we're away, we're down in Ferring, we're near Worthing, and I was hoping you'd be able to see the sea. It's a bit cloudy today, but yesterday was a beautiful sunny day. You may have seen some of the pictures. And we had a great day, and we always finish off the day with a walk. We always try and start the day with some exercise. I was going to say we eat well, but there's a lot of cake here and fudge brownies, so there's not so much eating well going on, but there's a lot of work. And I think on the first day of retreat, although it was officially the second day yesterday, it's our first full day, there's a lot of light bulb moments and also confusion, because sometimes when you make a change, you end up in that sort of period of like, I don't know which way to go. And the great thing about being away with people for more than one day or doing a day workshop is you get that time to pull it all together, to assimilate the information. And I always normally call Wednesdays a bit of a wobble day, although I normally call it Woohoo Wednesday. So good morning. Have I had any woohoos yet? Has anybody remembered it's Woohoo Wednesday? I don't believe it's Hump Day, but normally on a retreat, it's a bit of a wobble day, because people are mid-change. So they've got something in their business that maybe they want to improve, or maybe it's a new income stream, or maybe they want to drop part of their business. They don't like that, but they want to do something else. And you get caught in this sort of limbo. The great thing is today is a day that by the end of the day, everybody starts to feel their feet as to where they're going. And if anybody is on my retreat listening, you feel your feet later, okay? And then tomorrow becomes all about, okay, I know what I'm doing. Now I can take some action. And the idea about these retreats that I run is that you actually go home with some stuff done. Because that's the trouble as a business owner. You're running a business and then you're trying to create content, and we've been doing some quick ways to create content. You're trying to do it, and yet you're trying to run a business as well. And it can get quite complicated, especially the sort of people that I work with, which is probably yourself, which is one person working on their own. They haven't got a big team working. They've got to do most of it themselves. And so it's a case of organising the structure. I think there's a few people this afternoon that have been working out their structure on their business, a few people brain dumping new ideas and really getting straight on it. And I've got to teach some more tech. I tried to teach something yesterday, and I don't, if you know the platform MailChimp, well, I don't use it anymore. I use Kartra for my emails, but MailChimp is good when you're starting up an email list. And although it's only for 500, I think, free now, in case you are using it, and you suddenly get a big bill. And I went to try and teach something, and they've moved it all around because I don't use it. So I had to say, we'll stop teaching that right now, and I'll come back tomorrow. So I think I've nearly genned up on that. But in a minute, I'm going to do podcasts. Can't wait. So I'm going to get my microphone out and all the cables and stuff that go with that. And I think we'll have some fun. And if they produce me a good enough podcast, so if you're listening, I will put it out on the Kindly Blunt. We'll put it out. Why not? Why not do it as Business Owners Unite or something? Yeah. And I don't know what to do with this curl. If anybody's got an advice, maybe I should just do this and go for it today. Should we go frizz, full frizz? I'll blame it on the sea air. So have a great day. It's Woohoo Wednesday, never a hump day. If you think today is a little bit of a chore and you are trying to get through to Friday and you don't like what you do, then make some changes, and it will feel uncomfortable. I know in my business, I'm quite often tweaking things and changing things, and I actually don't like that uncomfortable bit, that feeling of uncertainty. But when it's sorted, it's flipping awesome. Right, my lovely peeps, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. If you've just come on, my apologies. Straighteners. Well, straighteners are okay, but my hair is growing back since chemo. So I lost all my hair, and this is, well, maybe a year's growth of hair. A year? Yeah, probably a year's growth of hair. I had a little bit last year. And when I straighten it, it's all grown back at different lengths. So it looks like I've had a really bad haircut. It's really choppy. So I could straighten it. I could also have a keratin treatment on it. But hey, I like curls. I like people that have curls. And the back's not too bad. But sometimes they're a little bit out of control. Possibly because the person who was aiming a hairdryer at this morning just went like that. There may be something to do with the user why the hair looks like this. But I don't care. I don't care. I've got good information to give the business owners downstairs. If they're worried about my hair, then we have got a problem. Right, have a great day. It looks nice and curly. It is really curly, Jules, really curly. My husband says I look like a no, is it a cockapoo? Not a cockapoo, a labradoodle, because I'm 5'10", so I could be a cockapoo. But yeah, they're cute little curls. And I think anybody with curly hair looks great. I had wavy hair before this, not really curly, so I don't really know what to do. And I wouldn't say I was particularly a person that wants to spend time trying to work out what to do. But soon, maybe not yet, maybe another 6 months, I should be able to tie it behind my head again. Anyway, enough about my hair. Take some time out from your business. I'm running the retreat next year. Keep your eyes peeled. I've booked it for the 22nd of April next year. Everybody that's on the retreat gets first dibs, and then there will probably be some spaces free. So if you are interested, just send me a direct message and say, yep, I'll be interested. And I will make sure you're one of the first people that I tell. And we're down in Ferring near Worthing, and literally have 2 houses. So this is one house. There's a house next door. We have interlinking garden. It's a snooker table. I think last night they had TV night, film night. There was popcorn and all sorts going on next door in the house next door. We have 2 lovely big conservatories. We even have a conservatory on the roof next door. I posted a picture on my stories yesterday of us in that conservatory. Beautiful, beautiful location. The gardens literally open up onto the beach, and the water normally is up. I think the tide's coming back in now, but it does go out quite a way. And we just make the most of an environment that makes you feel good, unless you hate the sea. I love the sea, but it makes you feel good and it makes you inspired, and that's what it's all about. So yeah, do something that gets you away from your business, and I promise you'll be more creative. Right, no hump day today. Make sure it's a Woohoo Wednesday, and if you haven't written in the comments yet, give me a woohoo, a long woohoo. And if you're watching on catch up, I still like to hear from you, and I'll speak to you soon. I'll be live next Wednesday. I'll probably be live on some of my stories and on my page throughout the retreat for the rest of the week, so keep your eyes peeled. You'll be able to see more and more, and maybe I'll put up the podcast that they do at some point. Right. Speak to you soon. Have a great day. If I haven't waved you on Instagram, I think I have now. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you soon. So I'm just going to say goodbye to Instagram. I did that the other day. I said goodbye to Instagram, I had my phone, I didn't turn it off, and it was like that. And I think everybody saw up my nose for the next 5 minutes. Anyway, I was going to see if I could show you the view. Oh, look, just about. Can you see? Oh, there you go. You can see the view. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful view from a lot of the balconies that we have there. Right. Okay, enough from me. I was going to say I'm going to sort out my hair, but I'm not. I'm just going to go down and teach all about podcasts. Speak to you later. Bye.